Hello, and welcome back. We are Magic Academy, and I am your head seeker today, Evelyn Pinio, and this is Magic Academy. We are joined today by Eliza.
Hi.
Randall.
Not the boar worms. Not the boar worms.
I hate you.
Haley.
I have a sinus migraine, so I cannot be held accountable for any shit that Ellie does today. Thanks.
And Sarah.
I had something and then Randall distracted me.
How does no one know that? How am I alone?
I have no clue what the fuck you just said.
It's not my fault that you're old now.
You can be part of the Magic Academy by making sure you like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new episode. While you're doing that, let's jump into today's episode of Curse of Strahd.
Evelyn, you're gonna watch that afterwards because it's Katya. In an interview, but it's Katya.
Oh.
Oh, then I might know it and just not have registered.
It's so out there. You'd have to recognize it. I'll show you.
We'll talk. This is the rails. This is us.
I have been sending Eliza for the past 2 days. Just it's not the boar worms over and over again. So
amazing.
Which is why I was disturbed yesterday.
When we last left our heroes, to kind of try and steer this train a little bit, when we last left our hero, when we last left our party, they had just defeated Baba Lysaga, and Lil grabbed the gem from her hut, and you all were proceeding to Madame Ava's, Percy carrying Kellum's body, you all having retrieved it from where it was hiding with Irina, or excuse me, Bella.
yes, we all know her fucking name. Their name. It's me this time.
No, it wasn't. Haley said it first.
Nice. Okay, saved.
What did I say?
You cursed first.
Oh.
Did I?
But it wasn't Sarah. Nothing matters.
Not a 2-day streak.
Sarah wins this week.
Yeah, she does, bitch.
Hell yes. So, you all, who would like to roll me a d20? Who'd like to roll, or should I say who would like to roll first?
I have tiny dice for my tiny character, so I'm gonna roll my tiny dice.
Roll your teeny tiny dice.
That's an 18, because I'm assuming I don't have to add anything.
No, you sure don't have to add anything.
I'm gonna double check. Yeah, no, that's an 18, because that's a real tiny number.
Very, very tiny, very small. So demure, so mindful. Much
Very
demure,
tiny,
very
very
mindful.
I quit.
Let's see. What do I need? I need you, and sure. No, I want them to match. There we go.
Oh no.
I like it when they match. Ooh. Interesting. Hmm.
Every person reading tarot cards when they pull the first card.
Let's see. Do I want to? As you all are making your way through, well, actually, you guys have to cross the river first. Before we get to any encounters, you all sure do have a river to cross.
Again.
Again. This
Can
time.
you just walk over to the bridge now?
I guess we could, yeah.
We're not really in time rush. We could, I could get us through Valaki if you need, I'm sure, just a passage. Or we could go around the walls, I think. Whatever you want. I'm here for the group. I don't want to push.
So what would you all like to do? You can head south and go down to the bridge. You can head north and go to that bridge. Or you can I believe Ellie has a wild shape. If you all would like to
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
cross the river that way. You
Again.
Again. Yes. Because you cross the river in one direction. You won't do it won't be as much this time. Because we're trying to just get you guys across the map, it'll be a little bit easier because you guys have done this once before.
I absolutely would be happy to do that. I do also need to just BRB.
Yep,
You guys just
BRB.
keep going.
Yep.
Would you all like to go straight there?
Three.
I don't really want to drown a second time.
I say we make for one of the bridges.
I agree.
Which one do we know to be closer?
Because you guys have basically this map, you would know that the southern one is closer, but
Just have to get through
the
energy
northern
field
one
again.
might be easier to get to because as you will recall, there's a lot of like cliffs around this southern area.
I have no reason to fear going near Valaki, so I vote for Valaki.
And you don't even technically have to go through Valaki if you just wanted to like use the bridge and then like cut through the woods, passing by the long winding road.
I'm pretty confident that I can get us through the woods.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll follow you then.
It will add a little bit of time to your journey.
You know?
We have 2 water machines technically, so you know. Yeah, I'm sure they'll all work out.
Yeah, what is gonna happen? 6 wolves?
Oh God.
1d6 wolves are gonna show up?
Wolves would be nothing. We'd take them out in two shots.
I'm gonna fly above 3. Yeah, pretty much.
There's a devil and an angle. They're on my shoulder.
Sorry. Ellie is screaming for the void. I don't want to get yeeted from a cliff again.
3 giant
goats.
Yeah, remember when that giant goat attacked the 98-year-old woman?
Oh my God.
That's
Yep.
okay.
So yeah, I'm probably about 10 feet over 3's head.
Okay.
I swat you. No, I'm kidding.
You're not tall enough to swat me, I don't think.
Before
Also,
you
apparently
guys
Ellie is 103 years old.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
before you guys leave,
She's almost as old as
I'll
Randall.
have you know. Sarah!
Sorry! You made it so easy! It's the theme of the episode now.
That was so gonna hurt.
before you guys leave, is there anywhere else here in Berez that you would like to explore?
Can I make a perception check? Or like can I make a does anything look particularly interesting?
Yeah, is it just ruins? Because if it's just ruins, then I'd leave.
I'm
I'm not an archaeologist.
I'm going to make a history check. Since I've been here a while, I might know how long, or like if Baba Lysaga hid anything in any of the ruins or anything like that.
Sure, make a history check.
8 + 6. What's 8 plus 6, Sarah?
14.
Thank you.
I almost said 15.
At this point of the day, I've been processing data for so long because I have a coworker out that my brain is just mush, and I'm bad at math already, so it's not helpful. I have to ask Sarah to help me because Sarah does math fast.
With a 14, you know that toward the south end of the village lie the remains of a mansion built on higher ground. It has been reduced to piles of stone and rotting timber. Empty arched windows stare at you. South of the ruin, an untamed garden runs rampant, surrounded by broken walls that are no longer able to contain it. East of the ruin, someone has erected a crude wooden fence, forming a circular yard in which several goats are penned. Surmounting the fence posts are human skulls. You also would know that that mansion is a little bit haunted. Or at least you've heard it's haunted.
The mansion is supposed to be haunted, but there's goats up there too, so you know. Never say no to fresh meat.
Are ghosts real?
Did you say ghosts?
Yeah, are ghosts real?
Oh, I thought you meant ghosts.
So
elaborate on the question. Do you mean like within?
Like, I know there's a plane that you go to when you die, right? Like that's it's like the world. We all understand that. Like there are different planes of existence, and one of them is when you're hella dead or whatever. But like, is there typically crossover? Like I feel like ghouls are like monsters. They're a little different.
Yeah. No,
they haven't crossed over. Okay, cool.
Ghosts are fully a thing.
Okay, because if there wasn't really a ghost as a thing, 3 would be like, there are no fucking ghosts.
3 has encountered ghosts.
Oh, cool.
I was gonna say, if there's vampires and werewolves and hags, I'm pretty sure there's ghosts.
Nah.
Death House. The two ghosty children's.
Yeah, you know, I mean, like ghosts. I think this is a new character trait of 3's now.
Questioning
no ghosts.
everything.
No, there's no ghosts. They're not real. Those weren't ghosts.
Okay.
Then what were they?
You know, like they were like, you know, vestiges of like energy or whatever.
That's a ghost.
No, it's not a ghost. A ghost is like different.
It's totally a ghost.
Oh, you know.
Oh God. Okay. Wow.
So there is a house with ghosts. You want to go in? That makes you go, oh yes, let's go.
No, not. It's. That's up to y'all, but might have stuff useful to us. I mean, Baba Lysaga has been hanging around here. I can't imagine that she wanted to hang for too long unless something valuable was up there. I'm guessing.
As much.
You know the goats are hers.
The goats are hers and not the ghosts, right?
No, not the ghost. You don't know. You don't know what the ghost. You don't know the ghost. Not with a 14.
So,
but those goats, hers.
I'm a little confused because here we have dead body, we have corpse rotting away. You've gone so far to retrieve thing, and now you're very concerned about going inside ghost house.
I mean, we're already.
So
here.
I don't know that you really want to save this person, and if that case, I could have Jim now. Thank you.
No.
Shot.
Well, is going into the ghost house going to benefit us at all, or it just seems to me like a waste of time?
Unless there's possibly loot, but in a different accent.
No, it's a very wrong.
I mean,
Kellum's voice floats on the wind.
You know,
I
don't want to like. I just like because
You
we're
guys can
already
always come
here.
back.
I don't want to come back.
You can
Like
always come back.
Sarah really doesn't want to do more like travel rolls like for the next 25 sessions because
I feel like we've traveled a lot of Corbin.
We have.
I wanna like be in a place. So I'm gonna vote that we go save Kellum now and then go straight to Vallaki.
That's fair.
Because I feel like Vallaki is the place we want to go.
I also.
And I'm
vote
sure
for
there's
that.
nothing too major in this place that really matters. Maybe like a thing or two, but we're not going to find Strahd's magical weapon in there.
Definitely not.
It wasn't prophesized, but we do have to go back to the mountain at some point and go into that cave. I do remember that.
That is true. Yes,
With, like,
I
the-
have that
Oh,
written
yeah.
down somewhere.
Level
I
15
think I wrote
encounters that
that
we're not ready for
somewhere.
yet.
Did I write my notes? Or did I just say, I'll figure it out later?
And those have the cave into trash.
God.
So let's go. We taking the Ellie Express.
All aboard.
No,
I
we're gonna go
suppose.
past Vallaki, I think,
Okay, all right.
because I don't really want to drown a second time.
Do you want me to try to get you in the doors?
I think we could skirt it and just be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not that I
Why are y'all
doubt
skirting?
that you'll be able to do that, but it's more that
I'm, like,
it might not be
agreeing.
worth the trouble.
I'm agreeing, but I'm like, why are y'all avoiding Vallaki?
We were banished from Vallaki.
Yeah, we got the boot.
They like to control people's minds, so be careful here.
I don't like to control minds. That man was just being very brutish and rude.
It happened twice in one day.
I did not do the second time.
That's true.
I'm sorry, a grandma managed to mind control who?
Just
I
the-
think
Governor, mayor,
No, it wasn't the governor. It was
the Burgomeister.
the burgmaster.
Isaac Strasny.
yeah, it wasn't the burgomaster. Yeah, but
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
The Burgomaster was Emery, right?
no,
Yes.
I mind controlled the guy who's obsessed with Irina.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's Isaac.
that's right. That's right. That's right. You did Isaac.
Yeah, you charm
Correct.
person to Isaac Strasny.
Yeah.
Who
That's
works
me
for the
justifying my
burgomaster.
actions. He's a
Yeah.
creep. He deserved it.
He is
So
a creep.
basically, like two of the royal family were kind of like,
Royal is a strong word.
Barovia, that's
I
royalty.
look at Ellie in a whole new light of like, okay, not so sweet as this. Got it.
Silas, you 100% know exactly who Isaac is, and
Oh, yeah.
you know that messing with him was probably a really poor choice.
Very brutish, very like, football. I don't know. We have this little little bag we fill with rice and we kick it around. It doesn't go too far, but it's like a bigger bag of rice. It's kind of heavy. So you can like kick it. That's why we call it football. But sometimes you could pick it up after you've done 3 kicks. And we tried to get it into the rings on either side. It's to think of it like you ever play horseshoe? You have to like toss the horseshoe into like one of the kind of like that, but with big rice ball and kind of a mix between like all sports because I don't really know sports, but it makes sense.
Apologies, darling, but what does this have to do with anything?
I'm just getting to know you on our way to Vallaki. That's all.
Oh, well, that's fine then. That's great, dear. Thank you for sharing. That's very, very sweet. And I'm pat the top of
Yeah.
my hand, like.
I appreciate the confidence.
Oh,
I could do some
dear.
confidence from you, Percy.
I don't think I know what that means. And he's just going to focus.
Percy's like, why are we standing here? We need to go save my boyfriend.
Yeah, literally holding a corpse. Holding Kellum's body.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
we have it.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
not his body.
We have it.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're
We
there. Okay, I now know what we're
Yeah,
doing.
we're just going.
And we're
just
heading to
going
Madame
right
Eva
here.
to.
Yep. Okay, I
Madam
don't know why
Eva
I
was
thought
like,
we were going.
I don't
we have
have
to go
that
back
spell,
at the
and I-
body, then we have to go all the way back. And Sarah was like, I don't want to fucking do that. Can we please just
Yeah.
say we did,
No,
DM? I will
no.
cry. I'll beg you. But it's okay.
Yeah.
We had the body the whole time.
Yeah, you guys head up the road.
On our
Up.
Rufus, I feel like I should go.
You head up the road. You reach once more the Luna River crossroads, and you see coming up the road from this direction, like a little pole cart of I had it here just a moment ago. A little pull cart for kind of beefy-ish guys. One is like pulling the little pull cart, one is sitting in the little pull cart, and the other two are just kind of like jogging alongside as the three of them are like just jogging down the road. One of them in a little pull cart. Just in a little formation. Just jogging down the road. Paying you no mind really.
Sometimes it's really hard not to just like, okay, and I keep moving.
Yeah, you can do that. That's an option. Listen,
I'll nudge Percy and I'll say, are any of those your type?
I'm holding a corpse.
I know. He can't hear us right now. It's fine.
This is a good time for that.
I thought maybe I'd be wingman and help a little bit.
He looks at Kellum's body has been wrapped in like a sheet, and he just standing there holding the body is like, this is extremely inappropriate. I'm going to keep walking now.
Praise be to the Morning Lord. So,
and you all head across the bridge, and head into the woods.
To the woods where nothing scared, where witches, ghosts, and wolves appear.
We're doing that next year. I'm probably playing the baker's wife.
Yes.
Hell yes. I love that. And as you all are sort of traveling through the woods, it's dark, which is strange because it is still daytime. It's afternoon, but moving through these trees, it is growing darker. The fog is getting thicker around you, and you begin to hear less and less and less of the birds, of the rustling of nearby creatures, as the woods seem to go silent with the exception of your footsteps. And it gets darker and darker.
Are we lost?
No, we've been heading in the same direction.
Did we walk through the same? Where are we right now on the map? I'm sorry.
You guys are in this patch of woods.
Okay, so we're passing through Valaki. So we've never walked like past. We're passing past Valaki, like around it.
So are you guys going? So are you guys following the road, or are you cutting through the woods?
I was thinking we were just giving the city a birth.
Yeah.
A white birth. Like a whoop.
Okay.
A whoop.
But still in the woods?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not super deep into them, I imagine, but yeah.
Like, I know the city's on my left. Or to the north.
You're pretty sure.
Can I
As it gets
fly above
darker.
the tree lines? Like, is it thick or thin enough for me to get through, or is it too thick for me to fly above them?
You go to fly up, and normally like there is a break where you reach sky.
Yeah.
You don't find yourself reaching sky. It is still dark. The trees seem to just go.
Can I roll like a nature or something to like identify like is this some sort of like magical intervention or is this just like the environment?
Sure. Give me a nature check.
14.
Yeah, nature. 14. This forest, something is affecting it, but not in a way that is so different from the general Barovia of it all.
Okay.
Are you guys lighting any light sources? Silas, you're a human and do not have dark vision.
What are you talking about? I have torch. So
Okay, you light your torch.
yeah, no magic use here.
Do
You can't.
halflings have dark vision?
Don't believe so. So you may need a light source. You don't?
Mm-mm. Yeah, I also don't.
Oh, good. Just me. I turn on my night vision eyes.
True.
3. Make me a survival check, please.
Yeah, I sure would like to.
Look with your special eyes.
My brand.
Thank you.
I have a +7. So what's the worst that could happen, guys? Okay. That's a 16. Okay.
16 meets it, beats it.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
The city is still on your left. You remain certain.
I confidently keep walking the direction I've been walking. I'm like, why did any of you ever doubt me?
I'm very confidently walking right behind 3.
I feel like we should get closer to the city.
Oh, everything is fine. As long as 3 is leading the way, I'm certain we will be just fine.
Okay.
Strong bonds.
After
Less speaks to the bond and more speaks to 3's abilities to navigate the wild.
you see, it is beginning to grow even darker still. And this time, I need everyone to make me survival checks.
Survival.
Yeah, Ellie?
I got a nat 1.
Oh no.
It's a 4, but it's a nat 1.
But it is a nat 1. What did everybody else get?
19.
19?
23.
23?
13.
13. Three, you are confident in the direction in which you are walking. But something you all experience, and then we'll get into some of the other roles. What you all begin to experience is as it gets darker, it's harder to keep track of each other. it's harder to be aware of kind of where everyone is. Lil, with a 19, you see the purple glow of Three's eyes and are able to keep track. Silas and Ellie, however. Silas, you look around and you don't see the purple glow anymore. You still have your torch. But as you look around, there begins to creep in an uncertainty of, am I going the right way? Ellie, my dear, you also begin to feel this creeping uncertainty as you lose track of the purple glow. One moment you look and there's Three, and the next you look away for a moment and you look back and the purple glow is gone. Do you have a torch on you? Or a light source?
I do have a torch. I have a bullseye lantern.
You do have a lantern.
I do.
You light up your lantern. It glows. But that uncertainty remains of, am I going the right direction? I don't see Three anymore. And Three and Lil, you kind of, when you can sense that someone is watching you? It feels like there are, like, kind of how you can sense how many people are in a room. You sense that there might be 2 less people visible to you. Visible being ish, depending on you. Like, Lil, if you have a light source and you shine it around, you can see Percy, you can see Irina, you can see Three, you can see the Mark 1. Three, the same, you look around, you see everyone, but Silas and Ellie seem to have disappeared into the darkness.
Go ahead, Jill.
You go first.
I look over at Vi. Vi has blind sight. And I set her on the ground and I'm like, we're missing 2. Can you find them?
Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's fun. I like that. Ellie, what were you going to say?
I was going to say I can also wild shape into an owl. To use the ability to see in the dark and fly to find my way back to my companions.
Awesome. Go for it. Hell yes. Seeing as you are turned into an owl, Vi quickly locates Silas. Silas, a little
what is that? Oh,
snake appears.
I try to step on it.
Do you
try to step on it? It's gonna be fast. It's gonna take me a second. It kind of sneaks up on me. I'm like, oh, you're the where did they go?
The snake goes, I'm a friend.
No.
And you go, I know what the devil is. And then you kill him.
The snake goes, please eat this apple. You'll gain knowledge.
Am I supposed to follow you, or
It kind of like slithers up to you and then like tries to slither back in the direction of the group, and like she looks back at you and like, and then like almost like trying to motion for you to follow.
This could be a trap, though. Could be one of Strahd's traps. What if we all have visions? We all think we see what are people nearby, but it's not true. I'll follow.
Vi leads you back to the group.
Oh, there you are. We got lost a little bit, but it looks like we're here. I think you made a left, but you should have made right.
Three's
I
spot on right now.
I've been walking in a straight line. Where's Ellie?
Idea? Where am I?
You're I think probably you once you turn into an owl, you relatively quickly, with using your owl senses, find your way back to the group.
Okay, I'm gonna land on Three's shoulder and just like let out a little hoot and then puff up my feathers and get like settled in. Like, I'm just gonna chill here until we're out of this wood.
You land on the shoulder and I go, there's Ellie. And then I keep going.
I have located Ellie.
Three. Perhaps we should hold on to a length of rope. Except for Ellie, because Ellie's riding on you, so that sounded wrong.
Yes, I agree.
I hand one rope in to Silas.
All right, let's go.
You all continue to make your way through this dark woods. And where, Sarah, do you think you are emerging from the woods from?
Like a little past the east entrance to Valaki.
Like here-ish? Oh, it's not. Oh,
Out
it's
here.
not doing anything. Yeah. There it goes. Yeah. You guys make it through. You start to, as three, you kind of steer them back out of the woods. The sky begins to lighten again, and it is once more that drab gray. It is no longer deep darkness. And you continue down the road, following the squiggly path. You go past the old bone grinder, the windmill, where you fought the hags. You go, what's that one? Past, you go past the gates of Barovia. Of the village of Barovia, here. You cross the bridge again, down here, past the stair falls, past the rushing water, and you make your way back to Madame Ava's, back to the Vistani camp.
I'm gonna hop off of Three's shoulder and land on the ground and then transform back into myself and go, "Thank you for the ride, darling. Gave these old bones a bit of a rest."
I don't know if bones age.
Oh, they do. I can tell you from experience.
It is approaching evening as you arrive at the Vistani camp.
Well, I suppose let's get what we came here for.
Indeed. It's about time we got our friend back.
And you all head into the Vistani camp.
How does Ellie feel about us stealing the gem from the winery?
Ellie, I know Ellie's like a good bean and all that, but she also has lived a long time and understands that there's some things take precedence over others. Hey, Sorry. My dog decided now is playtime. So she's not afraid of being selfish and of taking away something away from someone else if it means gaining something she feels is of more importance.
Three is working under the assumption that if we kill Strahd,
everyone wins.
Everyone wins.
Also valid.
I assume you are going straight to Madame Ava's tent.
Yes.
Yes.
You walk in, Percy carrying the corpse of Kellum. And Madame Ava has clearly prepared for your arrival as she knew you would be coming back, and has a cot laid out. Percy lays Kellum down, and the sheet is unwrapped, and you see just this gray pallor. Kellum was already like quite pale, kind of had this gray mist that seemed to exude from him a little bit. And as much as Kellum is undead, here he is truly lifeless.
We brought the stone, Madame Ava, if you don't mind fixing up our friend here.
Well, let's get to it.
Let's get cracking.
May I have the stone?
I float over to her and lay it gently in her hand.
She takes it, and she opens one of Kellum's hands and places it in it. Is the hand on the far side from where she is standing. She places it in his left hand. I'll set that there for now. And she begins to cast the spell. Let's see. She takes out a, not so much a knife, or not so much a dagger, but just a knife. She opens the front of his shirt, opens his chest, and plants the gem into his chest, about where the sternum is, and begins to chant more and more and more, placing her hands over this new wound, as the green glow intensifies, glowing brighter and brighter and brighter. And I would like for Lil, Ellie, and 3 to take their headphones out.
No!
And I will give you a thumbs up upon return. Kellum, with a rush, you find yourself standing in a forest clearing. To one side, a bright light shines, warm like the sun, and on the other side, a cold darkness. Walking out of the light, you see Aiden. And he smiles and he runs up to you and he hugs you so tightly. And he says, Kellum, you're muted.
Yes, I was getting into the right accent. Sorry, my bad.
Kellum, you're here. I mean, I didn't think you'd come this soon, but you're here now, and we're back. It's you and me again.
You're not supposed to be here.
No, we're supposed to be there. And he gestures to the light. I'm here to guide you.
I'm not ready though. I haven't made you proud. I haven't done what I'm...
You're my brother. I'll always be proud of you.
Not strong enough yet. You're not supposed to be here. I'm supposed to come for you. It's so wrong.
Kellum, it's okay. Sometimes things happen out of our control. Entropy, chaos, all that. It's alright. Just come with me and it'll be alright.
I'm supposed to bring you back. I'm going to bring you back. I'm not going with you.
And as you say that...
I took a pact to get you out. To join you.
As you say, I don't want to leave yet. You hear the clang of armor as running out of the darkness is Percy. And he goes, Kellum, finally found you. Come on.
You're not dead. You're not dead. And I'm gonna run up and just grab this. You're not dead. Please tell me you're not dead.
I'm not dead. I'm here to get you. It was a kind of a rough go of things. That's not Percy's accent at all. It was kind of a rough go of things to get here, but I'm here now, and come with me. I'm here to save you.
I don't want to know this question. Where would I go with you?
There. And he points into the darkness.
Oh God, is that hell? Is that there?
No, it's I don't think
I have to choose between going to heaven with Aiden or going to hell with you.
It's not hell. Not if it's with you. And Aiden steps over and says, who's this guy? And before you can answer, Percy says, I'm his boyfriend. I need you to make me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh my. I'm Kellum's, right?
Yes, on Kellum's sheet.
Yeah.
Please.
Sorry, what was that?
Intelligence saving throw.
Saving throw.
Yes. Intelligence.
I'm a charisma caster. All right, whatever. Cool. 6.
Kellum, it doesn't sound correct, but it must be. Percy must be telling the truth. I mean, he has to be. You're not quite sure if that's how you remember it, but I mean, you're dead. Can you really trust what you remember? Or can you trust Percy?
This is some trick that wouldn't make me choose between going to heaven or hell as my final choice. That's not how that works. Strahd, where are you? Get out here!
Strahd's not here, Kellum. He's back in Barovia.
Make it easy if it was a trick.
It's not a trick. come on, come with me. Don't think of it as giving up. Think of it as I'm saving you. And Percy says, no, I'm saving you. He's the trick. No, he's the trick.
Aiden.
Yeah?
You know what I wanted most of all?
For the two of us to be back together again.
Sort of. Yeah, but... I wanted to be loved. Loved the way people loved you.
Kellum, remember... Kellum, I've always looked up to you. Remember when we were kids and I fell into that creek and you jumped in to save me? Make me another intelligence saving throw.
Can't realize my caster. 18.
With an 18, the memory he just said is incorrect. It was the other way around. He was always the one jumping in to save you.
Never saved me, Aiden. I was the failure. I wasn't good enough.
Kellum, you always had my back. We always had each other's backs.
Percy, tell me something. A memory of us.
And you see Percy thinks for a second. That when I first appeared, when I first appeared from the card, manifesting to become your personal protection, I made it. It's my job to save you, Kellum. I
So are you real?
Yes. Make me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, that's a 11.
He must be real. He has to be real. One of them has to be real.
Aiden. If I turn on you, walk away, I'm not giving up.
Why don't you believe me? Why won't you come with me? Kellum, you're my brother. You're supposed to come with me.
I am supposed to... No, I'm not supposed to go with you. I'm supposed to bring you back. If I go with you, I don't have anything left. I don't have a goal anymore. I don't have a reason. I'm not ready to give that up.
So you're gonna go with him and just get killed again?
I'd still be here, right?
Of course I will.
Brothers do, right?
Of course I'll be here, Kellum.
I love you, Aiden. I'm sorry. And I'm gonna grab Percy's hand and just walk away. I can't turn back.
You and Percy walk into the darkness. And you feel a pain, a physical pain deep in your chest. And everybody can come back if you want to get help.
We're good to come back?
Yeah.
All I saw was Randall fucking serving emotion, so
Kellum.
I'm frightened.
Kellum, as that pain in your chest gets sharper, suddenly a scream is wrenched from your throat as the party sees Kellum's body sit up suddenly. And you take a deep breath, air filling your lungs. You don't need it, but it is kind of nice to have it back.
Oh, I think I just had the worst dream ever.
Kellum, you're back! And I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna hug whatever part I can reach from being on the ground.
Glad you're real. Allie, I've missed you.
Oh, I missed you too. I hope you weren't, hope everything was okay while you were gone.
I was fine.
Irina jumps up and hugs you.
I don't know what I did to deserve this, Irina. A pleasure.
It's good to have you back, Kellum.
Bree walks up to you and lays a hand on your forehead.
Hi, 3.
Your vital signs look strong.
I don't.
Well, for the ones you do have.
Kim, you are exhausted.
Yeah, I don't have much vital signs anymore because I'm level 6 now, so.
Yeah.
I don't breathe, eat, or drink. Yeah, I'm glad to be back. Truly. See?
Kellum, I'm so glad you're okay. Or back at the very least. Whether or not you're okay is, I guess, up to you. I imagine that has to be harrowing.
Was it
Sorry.
you?
What?
Was it you?
Was what me?
Nothing. I'm gonna need a nap now.
Yeah. Here, I can, Madam Ava's, has a tent where you can sleep. I can, here, he'll help you up.
I can do it myself.
Okay. I'm really glad you're back, Kellum.
I think we can all say that we're very glad to have you back, dear.
I'll see you in the morning. And he's just gonna kind of rush off.
That makes sense.
Not quite what I expected.
I hope he's not upset by what we did.
I think if Kellum wanted to move on, he would have.
Perhaps he experienced something traumatizing, which is understandable. We'll just need to be more gentle with him for the time being.
Yeah.
I know it's early in the day, but perhaps it would be best if we all take some much-needed rest. We've been going very strong for the last few days, trying to get our friend back, and we've accomplished that goal. I think we deserve a bit of a break, don't you?
Silas.
Yes. Are you done with the stone? Madam Ava, is it gone?
Well, it has to stay in his chest or otherwise. Now, if you can get me
Rip it out?
Well, no, if you can get like a different strong, like another magic very expensive stone, I could probably do like a stone heart transplant thing. But for now, that is going to remain implanted in his chest. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, if you rip it out, he'll die.
I have this amulet, and I procure like a sunburst amulet that apparently I've had with me this entire time, and I don't know how much it's worth. But here you go.
Is there a stone on it?
Yeah.
Sunburst amulet.
It's a strange amulet with a red stone at the center, shaped like a sunburst.
Oh, Madam Ava looks at that and says, "Oh, well, that's the holy symbol of ravenkind. Is that what that is, or does someone else have that? A sunburst?
I think that is. I don't got it.
That's the only thing.
All I
That's
have
the
in my
only thing that pops up
inventory.
for sunburst amulet.
All I have in my inventory is a heartstone and what I literally described as weird ass doll.
I have the bag of skin, and I also have Emery's old necklace, but that won't work.
That would be a sunburst amulet.
It was with my stuff.
Where's your stuff? Hold on.
It says loot sunburst amulet.
Loot sunburst amulet. Do you know where you got it?
No.
From our magical overlord, the DM.
Yeah, it came with my character.
It came with your character?
Yeah. It was part of my setup process, and it was in my inventory.
Oh!
Could that be like a random trinket?
It's a trinket. You rolled a 100.
Huh?
Hold on.
I made the character on D&D Beyond. I don't know.
I can't find the trinket table now because I gotta figure out what this is because it's gonna haunt me if I don't. Trinket table, where are you?
Where are you?
I'm so sorry.
I cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight.
I don't remember any of the rest of that song right now.
I need somebody and always.
Evelyn, would this be a good time to take a 10-minute break?
I think it just might. Why don't we go ahead and take a break?
We're gonna take a 10-minute break while we dive into what is it? What's that thing?
What's that item? It's
We'll be
Pikachu!
back in a few moments.
It's the fairy from above.
We're back at it again.
With the white band.
Mom's back.
Woo!
Our boy's alive again.
You did it.
Well,
I don't have overlay, so I'm still Silas.
they should be in the drive.
They are in the drive.
Akotako, I didn't get that done.
Whoops. But he is Kellum once again. And we are happy to have him back. Although Silas is lingering.
No, Silas actually has a plan with this new information. So, Lil, does that work? The amulet?
Madam Ava.
Oh yes, yes. Let me look at it. She looks at it. She says, "Well, I see the motif they were going for, but this is a worth about 50 gold. At least the gem in it is. I can't say much for the metal around it.
Damn.
So that's a no.
Can it be used? Oh.
No, you're going to need something, probably in like the 500 to 1,000 range, if I'm remembering correctly.
Okay, so here's what I could do. You guys are going to bring back the Morning Lord, and I am gonna go and retrieve a gem. And when I find you guys next, I do expect to swap that gem out. If I have to do it by force, I will, but hopefully not.
Now, that's not necessary. The threat is not necessary. We've been nothing but willing to work with you.
I guess.
I don't speak for the flying one.
That one has been that one there. Keep a lookout on that one. That one's not going to be fun. But you too, yeah. Actually, yeah, dude, you're right.
We will communicate this to Kellum. He's been through a lot, so it would be best if we don't put him back through the trauma of dying once again. So you go on your hunt for the gem, and by then we should be likely prepared for that transaction.
I don't lie. It's not something I'm programmed to do. I meant what I said.
Well, I appreciate it. And
with Strahd out of the way, it'll be much easier.
you might not be lying, but you might not have the full truth or understand the actual consequences of what you're trying to do. And you are taking a risk, and I appreciate that, but unfortunately, I've lived here long enough. I don't take risks anymore. I owe that family everything. So I'm gonna go find the gym now. And it'll be an easy swap.
Yes, you find us once you've obtained that gem.
Maybe I'll bring around Georgie.
We do a one shot that's just a bunch of different Silas and everybody else plays a bunch of different of the NPCs.
Yes.
Someone plays Georgie, someone plays Victor.
I'm here for it.
God, Victor. God. No.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh my God. If I see Victor, I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him dead. I'm going to kill him.
He's our ally!
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is!
No,
In
he's
the cards!
The
Yes!
But remember Lil's drawing as well.
Which I don't remember.
Mm-mm.
I don't remember Lil's draw. I barely remember my own. I don't remember my own. Lil, what'd you get?
Remember Remember Lil drew the same card? And Madame Ava was like, oh, I think I might have been wrong about this one.
Yeah, it said, find a girl driven to insanity, locked in the heart of her dead father's house. Curing her madness is the key to our success. It's
Oh, we
closer
go from
now.
Catboy to Catwoman.
Yes.
Got it.
That is also my journey, just in case anyone was wondering. I think we should rest while we have the chance. Silas, I would recommend against traveling at night.
I'll take one last rest. It's been a pleasure. And he will walk out. And live his best life.
All right. He just said, bye, bitches. I'm walking in the middle of the night.
Well,
As
you
much-
never...
As much as I'm
I
confident,
mean, I can play
we could-
two characters. You
we
guys,
could
you guys
kill
want me
him.
to?
That's
already-
up to you.
Well, it's like,
I don't know.
that's more numbers.
I don't know that we need more people in the party. You've already
I
got
know-
3 extras you're carting around.
I'm sure we could kill Silas altogether. I just don't want to.
Silas is not a bad person. They just have
No.
specific goals.
Yeah, they've got their own agenda.
And who knows? Maybe Silas will show up again someday.
I'm sure they will, with a big fat gem in their hand, going, "All right, now let's do the swap. It's time."
Yeah. Percy is gonna go up to you, Ellie. Do you think Kellum's all right? Should I check on him? That's the wrong accent. God. Should I check on him? Do you think he's?
She gives him a look that he may not recognize as like someone far too deep in the situation, but it's the look of, yes, dear. I think you should go check on him. We'll give you two some space for now.
All right.
Oh, and just be open with him. I think that might be best after everything he's been through. You are always so uptight. Maybe relax a bit.
Yeah. Thank you.
He's gonna candy in his hand for good luck.
Can I? I'll give this to Kellum.
She just laughs, knowing damn well what she knows. She sees what's happening.
Kellum, and you hear outside your tent, like unsure how to knock on a tent door, a little like
just
a little
flaps it. Does
yeah,
he
he
flap
he just like taps it, just kind of doing his best.
Do come in.
Kellum, I wanted to check on you and give you this. And he holds out the piece of candy.
Yes, Kellum will just. Thank you. It's nice to see Ellie is thinking of me.
Yes, I also was thinking of you.
Oh, you.
I'm really glad you're back.
Well, that makes two of us, because I'm glad I'm back too.
Good. I just want to check in on you.
Well, I'm here, and I'm doing well, I guess.
Would you like company?
Sure.
And he'll enter the tent and sit on the ground next
Dude,
to
that's
the
from outside the
cot.
tent the whole time. This awkward bean. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, Percy is a very very awkward little bean, big bean, beefy.
I know you said big bean, but I heard baked bean.
I was
That
picturing
bitch
baked
looks like
beans.
a baked bean. A baked bean. A baked bean.
I did also. I pictured baked beans, and then I pictured a bean burrito, and then I pictured baked beans again. And he'll sit on the floor next to the cot because he's not sure where to sit. Because he, as usual, wants to be respectful of boundaries, while also.
Three's voice echoes, make a move.
You know it's
So,
bad when Three's the one.
Three's like, Jesus Christ.
I say we have two new party members.
Silas isn't staying.
Oh, why not?
Well,
type?
no. certainly not.
Two tops collide.
Oh my gosh, Kellum's first! No.
No, he is.
I thought Evelyn would be like, no, he's a power bottle.
I fully meant that Percy and Silas were tops, but it's funny that you made it about Kellum.
Silas is categorically not my type. But no, he's not saying. If he shows up again, keep your distance.
I'd be concerned.
The gem currently in your chest. Have you buttoned your shirt back up?
No.
Yeah. There's no, like, there's a little bit of like blood stain, but it's no longer bleeding. It looks like it's like at the very beginning stages of healing. It doesn't hurt. It stings a little bit, kind of like a cat scratch, but not. It doesn't feel like the deep wound that it did when you first woke up.
And where is this from?
Well, and he basically catches you up on everything you've missed since you were dead.
So by me having this, I am hurting people?
No. You're not hurting people by having that. You're... The winery will be all right. I care more about you being alive than whether or not this place has enough wine. To me, you're more important than that.
I appreciate it. I'm assuming the librarian's gonna be happy, pissed? I'm not really sure. Probably not the dawdle. Then I dawdled. Well, then I died.
Well, he seemed, he was not happy that you were dead. We spoke to him.
That's right.
He was not happy that you were dead. He was very invested in bringing in you coming back to life. He said he loves you like a stepson, whatever that means.
Well, my brother never really lived up.
You have a brother?
I do. Aiden. It's kind of sort of why I'm here. It's my fault he's dead, and I'm gonna bring him back. And I feel closer now to death, so maybe I can attune to it better, and maybe closer I get to death, the closer I can get to him.
Well, if there's anything I can do to help.
I could stay for the night.
Okay.
Use someone to talk to.
I'll stay as long as you
It's
need.
been a while.
Yeah. And we fade out on that particular moment. What are the other three of you?
To the tent like this.
Yeah. What are the other three doing this evening while Percy and Kellum hang out in Kellum's private little recovery tent?
Ellie is going to take Irina by the hand and drag her out to like the fire area where I'm assuming the Vishtani are starting to gather for the evening around a fire.
Yeah, people are like making food, there's drinking, there's like music and dancing, and one of them says, Hey, you are the adventurers whose friend has been brought back from the dead. You should be celebrating. Come on, come dance, come drink, come have fun.
Yeah, Ellie just grabs Irina by the hand and goes, "Come on, dear. We deserve a little bit of relaxation."
Oh, okay. And she will delightedly follow you to the revelry.
Ellie takes a drink from one of the people handing it to her, and she joyously puts down whatever alcohol is inside of this glass. She is here for a good time at this point.
Hell yes. What are Lil and 3 up to?
I have a question for Madame Ava.
Ooh. You see she's like cleaning up like a surgeon after surgery, like wiping, taking care of some of the blood that's spattered around the tent, cleaning up and whatnot. Yes. What can I do for you?
I need to know what this does. And I pull out Emery's trinket.
The holy symbol of Ravenkind. Ah, yes.
Ravenkind?
Yes. You see, there's kind of a bit of a raven motif in some of the naming conventions around here, named for Strahd's true mother, Queen Ravenovia, who is likely named after the bird, the raven. So, Castle Ravenloft, the symbol of Ravenkind, it's all sort of part of the same convention. But this item, this sacred symbol, this symbol is sacred to the good-hearted faithful of Barovia. Predates any establishment of any churches. According to legend, the legend goes, it was delivered to a paladin named Lugdana by a giant raven, and some say an angel in the form of a giant raven. Lugdana used the holy symbol to root out and destroy nests of vampires until her death, and the high priests of Ravenloft kept and wore the holy symbol after Lugdana's passing. This is going to be quite useful in your fight. You see, you can make it flare with, well, if the right person attunes to it. I imagine, is there anyone of faith in your party?
I don't know if you call what Kellum does faith, but maybe.
Like a... perhaps. But, if someone were to attune to this item, they could, kind of freeze a vampire for a second, hold them in place. You could, turn the undead, make them fight on your side. And, of course, you can create sunlight. These three things would be very, very useful.
Yeah, no kidding.
Inventory.
Emery didn't mention that you had this.
Well, I can't say that surprises me much. I'm
Madam
sorry
Ava.
to hear of your friend's passing.
I don't know if she was a friend. I have one more question.
Yes.
The other gem.
Mm-hmm.
It's in Strahd's possession, right?
Oh, I don't know if that's a question even I have the answer to. The third
Worst
gem.
omnipotent person ever.
She's not fully omniscient. It has its limits. It said where it was somewhere in this book. I think, anyways. It's... well... I don't know that I have access to such information, but I would certainly keep your eye out.
Well, if we found it. Could you bring something else back to life?
Probably. It depends on what it is.
Me.
You? What do you mean brought... what... elaborate. What do you mean brought back to life?
I'm not alive. Not really. Not like they are.
I see, my dear. Well, you're a bit of a different situation. You can't return something to life that was never alive.
But the soul seer in Vallaki, he said I wasn't without a soul, but I wasn't with one either.
You are an interesting anomaly that I have yet to figure out, that I doubt many seers would be able to figure out. There are many questions yet to be answered about you. But should you find this gem, I think it would certainly be worth a try.
I need to know. I need to know what I'm missing. I need to know what's different about it. I need to know if it feels any different. To be alive.
Then what you need is not what I am capable of. There is a spell that could change you from your current form. However, I do not have access to it. But you could...
You don't have access at this time.
No, I don't have access to it this time. And this time I know, and in fact I am correct about this. But should your friend be able to... Should your little halfling friend at some point be able to cast Reincarnate, that is a spell that could change you. You would have to die, but you would come back something else. Still you. Still your memories. Still your personality. But you would be different. A living creature. Perhaps a human. Or maybe even a hill dwarf. It's difficult to say. It's not
I think
something
either of those two options. Either of those two options sounds like a worse fate. But
well, you could also become a rock gnome.
how can are you certain that you can reincarnate something that wasn't really alive?
Well, if you have a soul, that seems to be the main requirement. Let me double check. She pulls out a book And she begins to flip through it, and she looks at it. Well, according to this, the magic would fashion you a new body. So as long as there's a soul to go into that body, which you may have a partial of, or perhaps by then it could fully form, could be made manifest. Who knows?
I'm sorry. A soul is something you can develop?
Apparently. I didn't think that's how it worked, but here you are.
So there's hope for all of us.
Sometimes in small ways and sometimes in big, but yes, I would like to believe there's hope for everyone.
Was Strahd lying?
About?
Is there another one of me? Does he in his possession?
I don't think it's that Strahd was lying. I think it's more so that he doesn't understand quite what you are.
I suppose that makes both of us.
There is certainly things mechanical in that castle. Whether or not it's one of you, it's one of your kind, remains to be seen. But well, you'll have to go in there eventually. If you want this to end, that is where your finale lay. In the bowels of Castle Ravenloft.
And I suppose I will find out.
I suppose you shall. And you have your new little friend to go with you.
Yes. Lil is quite
Oh, her too.
headstrong.
Oh, the Mark 1.
Oh,
Your knight.
yeah.
And you're right, that little one is headstrong.
The Mark 1 is larger than me.
Well, in terms of soul development, it's more like diminutive because they don't have what you have.
But they could.
But they could. There are some wizards who are gonna want to take a look at you when you get out of here, let me tell you that.
Thank you, Madam Eva.
Of course, dear. Lil, what you up to?
I think I might have gone to the festivities with Ellie and Bella.
Yeah, the three of you are straight up partying.
You'll notice that I don't drink anything.
Yeah, at some point Ellie goes, "Come on, Lil, let's live a little bit. I've been on this planet for over a century, so I can handle my liquor. I'm certain you'll be fine as well. And she hands you like whatever is in this cup.
It's jungle juice.
Oh, I am good. I can have a good time without the liquor here.
Absolutely fine as well. Do you want a piece of candy?
Candy? Yes.
She gives you like 2 or 3 pieces of candy. You guys have never seen Ellie give more than 1 piece of candy at a time. She's feeling particularly generous right now.
I like stuff the candy in my bag and pop one in my mouth.
Not another. Never mind.
Yeah, the three of you are just partying, having a good time, enjoying the festivities. Irina gets the Mark I to dance, by which I mean the Mark I stands there while she tries to hold its hands and dance.
Shaking her booty at this thing that's just like standing there.
She's trying so hard to teach this robot how to boogie. And you all take a long rest.
Ellie pulls a Gandalf and pulls out whatever the weed is that they smoke in Lord of the Rings. What did you say though?
Pipeweed.
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 That's what it is.
He called it pipeweed. That's it.
Yeah, I was thinking like halfling weed, but that's I think a Dimension 20 thing.
They have a name for it, like a brand name for it in Lord of the Rings, but it's commonly known as pipeweed.
Pipeweed, yes.
The more you know.
I love the fact that Gandalf is just stoned all the time.
All the time.
Yep.
It is known as halfling's leaf.
Halfling's leaf. Makes even more fucking sense. Look at that.
Oh, halflings love to blaze it. If I know one thing about halflings, it's that halflings are blazing it and constantly having the munchies.
I have a friend who is a halfling character whose name is Violet Cushburn.
Nice.
And that's her entire personality. You know, Ellie gives candy out. That's Violet with joints.
Amazing.
Oh yeah.
I should make a halfling at some point for something. But you all take a long rest. And the next day, where you guys going next?
It's a great question.
I thought the plan was to always go back to Vallaki.
Yes. It is, because we need to link up with Catgirl.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Yeah, bud.
You good?
Evelyn, hold on, wait.
Oh no.
Randall.
We went to Yester Hill, right?
Yes.
And Kellum had the gem, right? This whole time. From inside of the heart of the golem. Right.
No, that got returned to the winery.
That one is returned to the winery?
That one has
we
been
did.
returned to the winery.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one has specifically been returned to the winery, which is why you did not use that to bring Kellum back.
Yes.
I promise you
Yes.
this.
Correct.
Okay.
Wondering.
I saw the panic in your eyes.
I was checking off our quest list and I was like, wait, I have that one.
No, that
Wait
is
a
no
minute.
longer in your inventory. That is now.
Great.
That one
good.
is back at the winery.
That would have been hilarious.
That would have been.
I think.
We need to go pretty much back to Vallaki because that's all we got. We are gonna stumble across the other gym. We don't know where. It's still lost.
That's right, because the other one, it was just like randomly lost by like the sun, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Could be literally anywhere.
And the 2 leads that we have right now are Catgirl, is what we're assuming.
Yeah.
And then go to a place of dizzying heights where the stone itself is alive.
Yeah, I think we determined that that's the creepy cave that we opted to avoid last time.
Yes. And we also need to speak to a powerful woman, which we think is the Vakter mother.
Yes.
Because they're supposed to tell us of a weapon. So it's kind of two birds, one stone with that quest line.
Because Vakter mom is mom of Catgirl, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Halle Berry could never.
Sounds like we have a destination.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully Silas, our very good friend, who is definitely not sus or not really helping us at all, is going to actually put a good word in so we can get back into Vallaki.
I thought one of the farmers did that.
That's true.
We brought
winery
wine back.
guy. The winery guy.
So it's supposed to have, yes.
Yeah. It's good to have multiple.
Yeah.
I actually made a list of who is on your side in Vallaki and who is not.
Oh boy.
Everyone's on my
Is
side.
Ezek
'Cause
on
I
the
don't know
side?
any of them.
So for the party at large, the people who like you are Father Lucius of St. Andrew's Church.
Oh, thank God.
Hmm?
Oh, thank God.
Mm-hmm. The Mardikovs, so the Blue Water Inn.
Mm-hmm.
And then I wrote Silas, I guess.
Iffy. It's iffy.
And I also put Blinsky.
Oh yeah.
People who do not like you though.
It's a much longer list.
Baron Velikovich, Ezek Strasny, and many townspeople.
Yeah.
Neutral/complicated, you got Victor Velikovich, Van Richten, and the Vakter family. This is the list I have made for thee.
Thank
We
you.
have that list in the chat so we can remember that.
Yes, I can put that in the chat. if you would like.
Thank you.
Okay, well, if you don't mind, I think I'm going to go into Vallaki first without you.
That's understandable.
Then at least one of us can explore the town without getting chucked out again.
Ooh, I'll follow right behind, and I'll be turning into a bird or something. Make it much easier.
Ah! Sorry.
What in the world is wrong with you, Bella?
I could have taken Mask of Many Faces as a spell and I forgot.
Whoops.
I could cast invisibility.
I feel like enough trickery I feel like I've been filled in, by the way, has been wrought amongst the three of y'all that betraying further with invisibilities and things like that is probably not the best course of action. As much as I'm prone to doing chaotic things,
Fun.
I would like to be
That's
able
our
to
Kellum.
finish the things that we need to do.
Yes, I suppose you are right. It would be better for me to walk in normally and be approved into the city than to fly in. But if they do not allow me entry, I will be sneaking in via bird.
If y'all need a distraction, I'm not above committing arson.
I don't know if we need to commit arson, Percy
You are
says.
a little fun. Percy.
Kellen's like, who are you?
What?
I like you.
My life debt to Kellum is done, paid back in full. At least in my eyes.
I mean, Kellum, if you want to do arson, like I can get down with arson.
Really?
Percy.
Really?
I like this side of you. It's more interesting.
I believe that we need to give Percival here a new nickname. I think it's well deserved. I believe it's called Simp.
I called him
It's
Big P.
It's not Percival, it's Percilander. First off.
lander.
Yeah, my father was so incredibly elvish.
That's understandable.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and head towards Malaki.
I think that is a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go.
And you
For
all
a second, I
begin.
thought you were muted, Rachel, because you were making mouth motions, but nothing was happening.
That's the processing.
I'm just gonna walk in.
Awesome.
Fair. I mean, what are they gonna do? Stop us?
Yeah.
There are usually guards at the entrance.
I mean, I don't care.
You all begin the trek up the road. Up the winding path once more. You pass by the Sare Falls, you wind through the river until you reach the gate of Valaki. Or one of the gates, at the very least. Let me hush phone. Valaki, where did you go? Town of Valaki. Activate.
Oh.
Cannot switch scenes until resources finish loading for your camera view. Okay, Foundry. There we go.
Oh, look, there's people on the map already.
Oh yeah, that was from when you guys were when stuff was happening.
Stuff and things.
It's Victor!
Don't worry
I pull
about
out
it.
my bow.
No.
I shoot him.
Lil, it's time for that arson.
Honestly, I would not put that past you guys.
Yeah, no, not at all.
I fully expect that the next time he is seen, things are not going to go well for him. You guys enter over here. Oh god, this map is huge. Jesus.
Yeah, it is.
Over on the what is that? East gate. The old Svalich Road meanders into a valley, and the dirt road ends at a set of sturdy iron gates with a pair of shadowy figures standing behind them, planted in the ground and flanking the road. Outside the gates are half a dozen pikes with much more decayed wolves' heads than the last time you approach. It's been a few days. It's been like a week. They've decomposed a little bit. Not a pleasant sight. And you had the two guards standing in front of the gate. Upon seeing you all approach, they do the thing that guards do where they make the X with their pikes. And they say, you are not permitted to pass.
Well, we were hoping that we might have that re-reviewed. Yes.
Reviewed?
We would like the fucking.
But now be nice, Kellum, please. We're trying to go about this cordially, and we believe that some of our compatriots, that's the word, have recently sent their positive reviews of us as people in the hopes that we may be re-let into your wonderful, very nice city where we promise you won't be turning any more spells on anyone. Yes.
Can you give us a name so we can get a character reference?
It involves me remembering what that's name is.
It's in the list. No, it's not. Never mind.
Whose name do you need?
Silas's cousin.
Winery guy.
Irvin Martikov.
Yes, Irvin Martikov, the owner of the winery outside of town. We helped him, and we're still helping him, in fact.
Irvin Martikov, the guy who runs the Blue Water Inn.
Yes.
And they sort of All right, go. And one of them kind of shouts to another one, "Hey, go bring Irvin Martikov here. He needs to verify these people."
I turn to the guard and I go, "So, how was your festival?"
Oh, that's right. We missed the festival.
You sure did miss the festival. Well, that's a great question. How was the festival?
Did
Sounds on fire. And
did Strahd come in and kill all of you like I suspected he would?
No. That specifically I know did not happen. Because of other things y'all did.
You mean in Dungeons and Dragons, our actions have consequences on?
Oh my god, they do.
No, I don't want my actions have consequences. I'm playing a game.
Let's see. Well, there, for the most part, it was fine. He always has these festivals. There's too many of them, if you ask me. There was one guy who got arrested and dragged behind the burgomaster's horse.
Oh, that's.
But otherwise pretty could have been worse.
Why did he get dragged behind the horse? What did he do that was so awful?
The official report says he was arrested for spite.
Spite?
Spite.
Like being spiteful?
I suppose so. I was not there. But hey, Krell, you were there, right? Oh yeah, I was there. No, he just kind of, there was a, the burgomaster was doing his, will be well bullshit, and, he said, he laughed afterwards, and the burgomaster would, if looks could kill.
Oh, did you guys ever catch the tiger?
The tiger, yes, was eventually, Isaac managed to take the beast down.
Oh, Isaac, never heard of him.
Oh, my best friend, you mean?
Really? Isaac? That guy, listen, I'm not supposed to speak ill of, the burgomaster and his family,
You did just call their speech bullshit, but go on.
It was bullshit, let's be real. All will be well.
I like this guard.
Is that
3
spite?
likes them. 3 is gonna have sex with this guard.
Go for it. Well,
3 deserves a love interest.
Hey, we can make that happen. Well, Isaac is, not exactly the friend-making type.
I believe my joke has gone a bit over your head, darling. That was sarcasm.
Yes. I see. Yeah, don't always read that so good.
I see that, yes.
Autism.
This guard has autism.
Yes, the tiger was subdued by Isaac. Isaac is a lot.
I'm sorry, but I don't remember anything about a tiger. What did I miss on that regard?
Oh, the jester guy, the weird one, the poet, whatever his name was. I'm pretty sure.
Rudolph, I think his name was, or something like that.
Yeah, Rudolph. That sounds right. Rudolph.
Yeah, technically you're right.
Rudolfo. He brought a tiger, right? Did he bring the tiger?
Oh yes, he was a circus ringleader or something like that. Yes.
Yeah, he was also writing a book.
Oh.
Right? Wasn't he writing Volo's Guide to Everything or something?
That I don't
No.
know.
Am I mixing up my campaigns now? Where was that? That was definitely something we did here in Magic Academy. No?
I have no idea. I have no idea what you're talking about. Sarah. I'm so sorry.
You guys are the only people I played D&D with for like a really long time, so I don't know.
Because Volo writes
Wrote
Volos.
what book?
The book.
Yeah.
Not Volo's Guide to Monsters, but Someone's Guide to Everything.
We did.
NFR?
No, we did.
Who's writing a book?
Mordekainen.
Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft.
Yes,
It's the source book.
Van Richten.
Yeah.
That's his name. Isn't he Van Richten? But we don't know that.
Yeah, Rudolph Van Richten.
He's known as Rictavio.
Rictavio.
Yes,
Here in
Rictavio.
He's
But
known
we
as
don't know
Rictavio.
him as. We don't know that he's actually Van Richten. That was just Emery. Yes.
Emery
okay.
knew that he was Van Richten.
Right.
Yes, Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft.
Question: have we been
Answer.
at the entrance yet?
It takes a little bit, but finally the guard comes back and you see Erwin is with them, and Erwin sees you all and says, yes, I can vouch for these people. They are excellent people. They have saved my family's winery, and in turn, by doing that, they have saved the Blue Water Inn, which is good for the whole town. This town, for some of the people here, the wine my family makes is the only thing that brings them any semblance of joy. To keep these people out of Vallaki would be foolish.
Let my people in.
And
Sorry.
I would like you all to make me a group persuasion check.
Okay, but if we fail, I'm gonna pull out the bow.
And I will allow advantage because you have Erwin here actively vouching for you.
Oh, good, because I have a -1.
I got a dirty 20.
Sick. Sick.
17.
Sick. You moved
17.
17? Yeah, y'all did real well on that one. The guards just kind of are like, we're gonna have to tell the boss about this. We have to tell the boss about this. We should tell a boss about this. We'll figure out later. They allow you guys in.
As we walk in, I'm gonna give them both a piece of candy and go, I think it would be in our best interest if you do inform some boss, some leader about this decision, so that it does not come back to bite us in the butt later, that they don't know that we're here.
If I might give you all a piece of advice
Sure.
before you go forward. Perhaps avoiding the Valakoviches. If you get in good with the Wachters, the people might accept you as well.
It's a great advice. Thank you very much.
Yes. And Erwin will walk with you. Will walk with you guys, leaving the guards behind. So, you have all returned to Vallaki. It's good to see you all again. Thank you very much for the help. It is much appreciated.
It's a pleasure. Really, not a problem at all. We are here on business, though. Can you point us in the direction of the Wachter residence?
Ah, yes, the Wachters. They are this way, and he will lead you to the Wachters' house, if I can find the right pages. Where'd it go?
We know it's a little early for dinner, but
Not for me.
Okay. Urban leads you to the house and says, this is it. This house seems disgusted with itself. A slouching roof hangs heavy over furrowed gables, and moss-covered walls sag and bulge under the weight of the vegetation. As you study the house's sullen countenance, you hear the edifice actually groan. Only then do you realize the extent to which the house hates what it has become.
I don't know why, but that description was so provocative.
Yeah, it was weird. Also, gay boys?
I had gay boys, bulge, and groan. That's all I heard.
Yeah.
Gables.
I don't even know what that is. I think you're making up words, actually. I think our DM's making shit up. I'm gonna be real, guys. I think sometimes our DM makes things up.
Gables are like a roof decoration.
Oh my god, I'm just gonna Google it.
It's a type of roof. You know it's
some rich people shit.
Anne of Green Gables.
Oh.
Yeah,
it's just the
roof style. It's a roof.
Oh, it's just the inside part of the triangle.
Yeah.
Oh.
I play Sims. I knew that.
Yeah, I played Power Wash Simulator for like 20 minutes.
You're gonna send me into a 2-week-long spiral. Oh god.
The only reason I want to play Power Wash Simulator is for the Final Fantasy 7.
That's fair.
Where you
I tried playing not Final Fantasy. I tried playing Power Wash Simulator, and I just couldn't get it. The controls didn't click.
I like I really like
Thank you.
what's this game called? Why can't I think of the logo but not the title?
Oh, that's the worst.
I know.
House Flipper?
Yeah!
House
Oh my god,
Flipper.
Haley! You got it!
I love that game.
It's so
Also,
fun.
hot tip, speaking of Sims, if you ever play an RPG that is in modern times, highly recommend using the Sims to make your maps.
I've thought about doing that.
I've been doing it for a campaign with a friend. It is so fun.
D&D 5e in the modern day might be kind of litty, the titty.
We're doing Vampire the Masquerade, but still.
I'm so bad.
There's idea. Multiplayer mods for The Sims, one shot. But like instead of like a VTT, like everybody's in The Sims. Because they have multiplayer mods.
Yo, that would be so cool.
Because if you're playing The Sims 4 and you're not playing The Sims 4 modded, what are you doing? You're missing out.
Oh no.
You're having a subpar experience.
I'm a purist, and I work very hard to get money.
Yeah, I bet you do.
I've never used a motherload cheat once in my life.
We were playing a game of D&D.
We were playing a game of D&D, weren't we? Sorry, I love The Sims.
Edit it out. Editor, quick, get rid of it.
Cut it
Nope,
out.
that stays in there.
No.
Yeah, so you guys see this miserable looking house in front of you.
I suppose I'm just gonna knock.
What are we going to say? Before we knock, we should plan what we're going to say to them. Why are we here? They're going to ask questions.
Well, they did invite us for dinner.
Oh.
That's true.
I suppose we're just following up on the invitation to see what they have to say.
Oh, that's
Here for dinner.
a very easy excuse.
And also we need to ask about their cat girl daughter.
Yes, you do need to ask about the cat girl daughter.
But we cannot mention why.
Well, if you need anything charismatic, I am back, baby.
I am more than happy to let you handle the talking once again because I've done far too much of it since you've left.
I like it though.
I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
This might be a little bit conniving. It might be a little bit not the goodest. Some people might find
their
it
house on fire.
Rude of us to do. However, if we do it correctly, they'll never know. It'd be fun.
Kidnap.
What?
Go ahead.
I could turn into, say, like a mouse or something and go in someone's pocket, and then while you're eating dinner, I can snoop about a bit.
Normally I'd support this, but I've heard rumor that the Vakhters are quite magically adept. I worry that they might know.
That is true.
Fair point.
But I'd like your style, kid.
We could always send off Lil's little friend.
Right.
Vi, yeah. I mean, that's better than deceiving them with... It's a rare day that I say that we shouldn't deceive somebody, but...
Lisa, are you playing a good character? This is weird.
We've already had to talk our way back into here.
This is true. Yes, we
And
should
I
be
don't
on our
have a
best-
mark on my record.
We should be on our best behavior. We'll leave Vi to her rest for now, I think, and just we'll go in. And if something seems strange or suspicious, we can always plan an infiltration later.
We can't. We have to. At least. And I feel sick almost saying it. We can't at the very least, we can't seem antagonistic towards Strahd. There's a high chance that this family is aligned with him.
Yes,
Yes, we should. I think we know that they are.
I believe.
Well, we also we believed a whole lot of people were aligned with Strahd, and we're proven wrong in one regard. So
I don't think we know if they're aligned with Strahd or not. I know we know the Vishtani are aligned with Strahd, the gypsy people.
I'm hoping this isn't guilty knowledge, but I'm pretty positive we've had a conversation where they talked about these people worshipping Strahd.
I think for sure the Burgermaster was like, these guys are super Strahd fans, but that could mean nothing because the Burgermaster is a dumbass. So
yeah,
I suppose we will find out.
Well, who's knocking?
Kellum, it's been so long. I believe you should do the honors.
Knock, knock, knock.
The
I
front.
flew out again. I think that I dropped my stash. Sorry, go ahead.
I know I've seen you. Your candle's out.
A small slit in the door opens, and you see a pair of eyes. Who are you?
Sorry, I'm so used to it having to be me. We've come for dinner. That's what I was going to say. But anyways.
We've come for dinner.
Dinner?
We have an invitation.
We do. We were passing by. You, my friends. We had heard about Miss Vakhther. I don't remember the first name off the top of my head. All I see is Gertrude, and that's all I'm locked on right now. Miss Vakhther, and we have this invitation for dinner, and it's roughly noon. So why not come over and?
What are your names?
I'm Ellie Mossfoot.
3.
Kellum.
I will go and check with. I will go and check with the mistress.
Do you
Please
need
wait here for just a moment.
And I'll start shoving the ticket through the hole.
She'll snatch the invitation, close the thing. Stay put. You hear as she goes up the stairs. And
She's fucking fast, dog. Oh my god. This bitch is zooming. Yeet.
And
Stella. Sorry.
and a moment later, you see you hear she comes back down, and the front door opens into a narrow vestibule. 3 stained glass doors in wooden frames lead from it, and she says, and you see a maid standing there, and she says, "Yes, you all are guests of Lady Fiona Vakhther. Please, Please, this way into the dining room. It is a bit early for dinner, but I suppose tea will do for this time of day. Perhaps.
I want lunch sandwiches. The ones with cucumbers.
We can do the cucumber
Cut the
sandwiches.
quarters.
Yes. Yes, we can do that for you. Please. And she will lead you into a room with a wooden staircase leads up to a balcony. At the foot of the stairs is a landing with 3 stained glass doors and wooden frames. She will lead you through one of them into a dining room. And actually, I can show you guys I can show you this house.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Where'd you go? I didn't set up any cool lighting yet, so it's just a plain map.
Probably definitely plays with the Sims 4 mods. Without mods, fair.
So you guys are
we supposed to be able to see all of this? I feel like there's something
is
here
there too much here?
there might be.
Hold on. No. Come on,
Who's that? Is that Strahd?
It's like 17 cats, a goat boy.
Also, while Evelyn's fixing this, I took me way too long to get over the idea of this maid, because I don't know what's funnier. The idea that she's dead sprinting through the house as fast as she can, or she's moving at normal speed but her feet go really fast. And that's why her pitter patter is that fast. Sorry, that got me way more than it should have.
I could see that in like the film though, like seeing like the little.
Yes. I'm 12,
It's giving
sorry.
spectacular. Spectacular.
Okay, let me see. Is there any, because there's a bunch of stuff I also have to unhide.
I also
'Cause-
almost wrote down this person's name as Fiona Gallagher.
Not quite.
Also, Sarah, I just wanted to tell you, I've been staring at how pretty your hair is today. It looks
Yes.
literally so good. Like the moment you came on camera before stream, I was gonna say something and I just like got distracted.
I don't know what's going on. That's like a little greasy.
Well, it's working. Whatever you're doing.
It's like, here I am.
This is me.
Shush.
Yeah, one of these.
Quickly. Hey, Randall, did you listen to that song I sent you?
These.
No,
Aw.
not yet. It is on my list. I do have it.
See,
Sad.
God, there's just so many.
It's a really
people in
fucked up song. I'm really excited for you to listen to
It's a
it.
really fucked up song.
Yeah,
Okay, I
it's about
fixed
my
it.
character in Crown of the Oathbreaker. We need
I'll
to
be
make
able to listen to it
characters
tomorrow.
playlists on Spotify or something.
Absolutely do that. We share them on Patreon.
Okay.
Three's music playlist is
I've
just
lined-
electronic.
I rigged you all up. Can I unlock that? I guess so. And I'll.
Could have just turned on lighting, but
Well,
You know what?
you act like I remember how to do that.
You know what, Kellum? Actually, you know what? Kellum?
You know what? You want
the heart
lighting?
fall. The gem falls out. You're dead. Bye.
You want lighting? There you go. Now it's dark.
I can't see.
Yeah, congratulations. This is what you brought.
Also, the game is paused.
I don't have a
I thought
torch.
it was noon.
Well, here we are.
I am emitting light.
That's not where I meant to go, but okay.
I'm just putting you all like in the house for now.
Okay.
Oh, is Percy moving with you? What's happening?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just getting you all in the room. There you
Hello,
go.
creepy lady with the weird red devil cats.
Yeah, an ornate dining table stretches the length of this room, a crystal chandelier hanging above it imperiously. The silverware is tarnished, the dishes chipped, yet all are still quite elegant. 8 chairs, their backs adorned with sculpted elk horns, surround the table. Arched windows made of latticework of iron and glass look out onto the small, fog-swept estates. Lady Voctor is standing over by the fireplace on the far end of the room, and as you all enter, she silently dismisses the maid and then says, "Well, you are all quite late for dinner."
I died.
We were kicked out of the city.
Yes, by the Baron.
We did seem to upset him, and we apologize for being late to your invitation. That was very rude of us.
Well, seeing as that mongrel intervened, I see no reason to place blame on your part. You're here now, and that is what matters.
Yes.
Please, sit anywhere you like. You are quite welcome here.
That's very kind of you. I'm gonna just go sit on this couch, I guess.
I'm gonna go stand. Not in a rude way, I just don't really sit.
Hey, Evelyn.
Yes, Wendell?
I don't like it. Can I see if they have vampire teeth? Is that like an insight or perception that I can like?
Give me a perception. That would be a perception. You're looking with your eyes.
Sure am.
Insight is looking with your heart. Perception is looking with your eyes.
Look with your special eyes.
All right, that's a dirty 20.
They do not have vampire teeth. She has normal human teeth.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand behind the couch, and Vi is wrapped around my ankle.
Are you visible over the back of the couch?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Is the couch? Oh, hang on. How tall am I again?
You're like 2'4".
I'm 2'5".
Yeah, you're real small.
Whittle.
Okay, well, I'm floating above the couch then. Or just like from waist height up.
Between you and Ellie, there's enough room if you both wanted to sit there.
Absolutely.
No, because I don't want Vi seen.
Oh, true. Fair.
I attempt to stand there.
Fiona, you are quite nice.
Well, any enemy of the Burgomaster is a friend of mine.
If you don't mind my asking, it's a bit nosy of me, but call it my old age that's just ruined my filter. What is it that you have against the Burgomasters? What's the history there?
Well, he believes himself to be long ago, there was the Velikovic's and the Vanzaroviches have always opposed one another. And because of this, he believes himself to be the rightful inheritant of all of Barovia, and that is simply untrue. Velikovic's were never that important.
The heir to all of Barovia, not just Valaki?
Well, he thinks Valaki is the centralization of his power. I don't personally think he is doing a very good job of any of it, but I have made my opinion quite known to him.
Is that something you are perhaps working towards changing?
Well, I've tried once or twice. There was such questions.
We don't mean to pry. We're really just interested. And you're being so kind. This food is good. This is what is this? Iguana tail, my favorite.
No. I have a word. Sarmale, stuffed cabbage.
Oh,
Somehow it's great.
actually.
I love sarmale. It's my favorite food. Fun fact.
Have you ever tried taking the cabbage, putting meat and ketchup and some sauerkraut in it, and rolling it up, and putting it in a big vat of water?
This is quite similar. Ketchup?
Yes. Do you have tomatoes here?
Yes, we have to. This is not perhaps the
You
point.
take the tomato and brash it up, and then put a little bit of sugar in it. Sometimes salt to get the umami.
Is Silence or Kellum? I'm confused.
This is Kellum.
Silas and Caleb were remarkably similar in the weirdest ways.
They both had a tinge of unhingedness.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also just helping Evelyn find the thing.
Caleb, you feel a sharp robotic elbow in your chest.
Sorry.
Well,
He
I'm
forgot
sure
how
you
to be
are.
human. He's been dead for quite several days, so we'll have to
Yes.
forgive him.
Quite grave touched.
I cannot imagine. It must be difficult to come back from the dead. But
Yeah, and you even have to do anything. Sorry, that was me out of character.
well, I'm sure you are all wondering why I have invited you here to dinner.
Indeed.
Seeing as you have certainly quite publicly created a wedge between you and the burgomaster, I was wondering if you were amenable to hiring. If I could perhaps hire you to aid in changing up the leadership in Vallaki.
We're gonna need to think on that one if you would allow us.
Certainly.
And what exactly would the pay be?
Also, I have a deed to that town.
To what town?
I have a deed to the town. Is that going to cause any issues?
This town?
I do. Yes, I thought. I
Do we?
I thought that was for the windmill, dear. You don't have a deed for the whole town.
You have the deed to the Thorn House in Barovia.
Yes.
And a deed
Correct.
to to a windmill.
Correct. To which Caleb has, from the beginning, has always been, I have a deed to the house, therefore I own this town.
Yes, that is true. That is not
But this is
untrue.
not the same town. This is a different town.
I own the town over, so this could be a good business relationship. I forgot. It is a different town.
Has something happened to the Kolyanoviches in the village of Barovia? And Irina just...
Irina's like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Who?
No,
We should have left
they're
Irina in that
fine.
damn church.
Should have. Fuck whoever. Who the fuck brought them? Anyway.
Oh yeah, Caleb wasn't there for...
Yeah, so how much gold is this?
500
Per
for the
person, I'm
party.
assuming.
For the party.
Madam,
500 platinum?
Gold.
Madam, I don't wish to be disrespectful. We are less invested in the politics of Vallaki.
We are more interested in leaving Vallaki. Perhaps
But you've only just returned. What is the point of returning to Vallaki if you are just to immediately leave again?
Apologies.
Wouldn't it be nicer to leave with 500 more gold in your pocket?
Apologies, I misspoke. Not Vallaki. All of Barovia, you see.
Leave Barovia? Oh, that is quite the dream, is it not?
Do you also wish to leave?
No, I believe it is foolish to wish to leave.
Right. Do you perhaps have like I don't know, weapons that could be useful in this quest that you're giving us?
Or information regarding how one might...
Or a weapon, and I'm gonna nudge Ali.
Or both.
Well,
I'm looking for a weapon from them.
Is it from them specifically? They have it?
Worth asking.
Look for a wealthy woman, a staunch ally of the devil. She keeps the treasure under lock and key with the bones of an ancient enemy, and this is a power and strength card, so I'm assuming it's a weapon. Yeah, I got told it. Well, it's the sword of 9. I just saw sword on here, and I locked onto that word, so it could not be a weapon, but...
I don't have any weapons to give you, but if you kill Izek Strasny, I would be happy to take care of the rest.
You know, actually, this might work out for us.
Izek is not our biggest fan.
All the more reason to kill him, I suppose.
Kidding,
that was just a joke.
Perhaps this is a disrespectful question. I'm not sure what the correct honorific for you is.
Lady Vactor.
Apologies.
Or Fiona.
Lady Vactor.
This one has been calling me Fiona, so I suppose I will allow it.
Well, Lady Vactor, we were briefly acquainted with Victor. And through him, we'd heard that something terrible had befallen one of your family members.
He would know about that. Victor Velikovich is a little firm. I had the thought that perhaps the fighting and the arguing and the back and forth might not be worth the effort anymore. And so I spoke with Baron. He agreed. We set up an engagement for our children. However, Victor is a demented little freak who drove my poor child to madness.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. That's difficult.
I won't pretend to be Victor's biggest fan. Is there something perhaps we could meet her? Maybe there's something in our wheelhouse of expertise.
If you had a way to help her, I would pay for that as well.
That is typically easier when we can diagnose.
Well,
if anything.
Very well. Come with me. And she will...
All 3 going up and just going, that's a cat.
That is a motherfucking cat.
And she will leave
This
you.
is a kitty.
Her.
Her.
a room upstairs, and I'm just gonna. Oh, hold on. I did it wrong. I highlighted too many. You know what? The Mark 1 might just have to stay downstairs.
That's fine. Mark 1 isn't going to add anything.
Actually, I'll leave. No, hold on. No, I didn't want to do that. Move back. Escape. I want you. Does that not work either? God, dang it. Well, she leads you upstairs to a room, and she takes the key from her pocket, the only key, and unlocks the door. The room is musty and dark. An iron-framed bed fitted with leather straps stands near a wall. The place has no other furnishings. Scurrying away from you on all fours is a young woman in a soiled nightgown. She leaps onto the bed and hisses like a cat. "Little Kitty doesn't know you," she shouts. "Little Kitty doesn't like the smell of you."
Kellum?
And
Oh, this is where I come in.
as you all open the door, that is where we will end our session.
Woo!
Join us next week where we traumatize the little girl further.
Yeah, maybe we can make her so crazy she uncrazies.
Crazy.
That's what life is trying to do with me right now.
You know?
There is a way to uncrazy her.
I believe it.
I hope it involves killing Victor.
Right in front of her.
Yes.
I mean, if you want it to, we can.
I don't like. I want to show him what real fear is. You know what I mean? Like, I want to break his spirit and soul.
Yeah, I think that would be good for him.
Yeah, he's such a cowardly little bitch. I just want him to like suffer.
Facts. He is a little freak and a coward, and all my homies hate Viktor Velikovich. So, with that, thank you guys for playing. Thank you all for watching. Remember to be kind, to love one another, and we'll see you all again very soon. Bye-bye!